Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload, and today it's a Monobattle on Rooftop Terrace. Looks like we've chosen blind random, which means you get assigned a certain unit, and if you want another one, then you can re-roll as, you can re-roll. All right, so it looks like let's see. Just going through each player's view right now. Swarm Host, Reaper, Widowmine. Everybody else looks like they're locked in. And here we go. Somebody kept High Templars and has incurred the wrath of their teammates. So that's not great. All right, so here we go. In the top side of Rooftop Terrace, it is Team North, represented by the Pink Terran player Byron Kun. The Green Terran player Choppa. That's part of the Get To Da clan. The Orange Terran player Orangutan. And the Purple Terran player Raccoon from Noshi. Team South, represented by the Teal Terran player Dead Soldier. Lots of Terran. Hey, a Zerg player. He's green. It is Terran. The Red Protoss player Scalpha TRC. Oh, SC Alpha TRC. And the Blue Terran player Feodal. So we got one Protoss and one Zerg representation in Team South here. Everybody else is Terran. I think our colors are good enough to where it's not going to freak us out, right? So we have blue, purple Terran kind of problematic, but otherwise I think we're okay with our Terrans here. Now, can we tell who's what here? There used to be a little trick where we could kind of look up here and see what everybody is, but no, it's not working now. Not working now. I think somebody's Reaper and somebody's High Templar. That is pretty much for certain at this point. Ah, we do have a Cannon Rush. At least a Forge first here from SC Alpha TRC from Team South. Where is he planning on doing that? Here we go. Probe's moving up. Trying to sneak on Indo's orangutan. I don't think that's how you spell orangutan. Does he see what's happening is the question, though. I'm not sure that he does. Trying to just run around in circles here is SC Alpha. And is it, I mean, nobody's really bothering you. Man, look at these barracks. Yeah, this is Reaper from Raccoon. He's going 3 racks Reaper against his opponents real fast. Ah, that probe gets scouted, but this one doesn't? No, it does. It does. They're pinging up here saying there's something going on. There's also a pylon up here at the front from SC Alpha, but this one's getting shut down by SCVs. Ah, it looks like Orangutan is going to be a Marine player. All right, so we have Marine Reaper for Team North. In addition, something that requires a factory and something else that requires... Wow, you're not very good at this game, Byron Kuhn. You got some time, and yeah, scouting it out. Scouting it out. Cannon being surrounded by SCVs. And I think this cannon rush attempt is failing fairly miserably. Feodal throws out the fail for his own team. He's Marines too, so he's heading up north. We've got 2 players who have chosen Marine on opposite sides here. Quick Lair from Terran and Dead Soldier working on Marauders. So we have Marines and Marauders from Team South, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, it did keep the Reapers from moving out for a little bit of time here, says Dead Soldier. So that's pretty good. That is not too shabby. Marines heading on. That was weird. Were they going the wrong way? Are you A-moving, Feodal? No. Okay, he's turning around. Turning around. 4 versus 4, but another reinforcement shows up, and that's enough. No, it's a micro battle here. Marines versus Marines. It is crazy close right now. And it looks like, yes, Orangutan, the orange player, who is orange, and his name kind of contains the word orange in it, is heading back up north. More Marines from Feodal. That's all he can do. That's really all he can do. That's what he's going to continue to do here. Is he working on upgrades? He is not. It's just fully unupgraded Marines. Widowmines in production here from Choppa. Get to the Choppa. Name that movie. Combat shield on the way here from Orangutan. He's upgrading his dudes in an infestation pit from our one Zerg player, Terran. So he might... Did we see Swarm Host? I believe Swarm Host was on the list there. I don't know if he chose it or repicked, though. Widowmines, as I mentioned previously here. So, all right, let's think about this. The Widowmines obviously are going to be a big deal. Reaper's 2 in here at the Zerg base. No static defense at all. Well, he's making a Spinecrawler now, but at the 5-minute mark, it's way too late for that. Heading on out, there are Marines. I don't know if the Marines should have been enough to chase these dudes away. Queen, definitely a problem. Spinecrawler, a bit of a problem here. But Marines, yeah, look how fast Marines die to these Reapers here from Raccoon. Is he sending more reinforcements down? No, but Marines are coming in. Reinforcements from his own team are here. This is real bad for the Zerg player. That's what usually happens, though, if you have a high-tech choice. A high-tech choice. And you don't have adequate support from your teammates or adequate static defense, you can be in a lot of trouble. But the Marauders do show up from Dead Soldier 2, so green player Zerg is still alive. And the Swarm Hosts have begun production from Terrace. Alright, so 5.5-minute Swarm Host. Pretty good. I mean, this player knows what he's doing thus far. It is a weird thing to play Monobattle sometimes. We're not quite sure how to do it, but he's able to get Swarm Hosts out this quickly, and those numbers, too. He is making it happen. 37, 30, 30, 25, 22, 25, 22, 24. Looks like Team North has the better worker count thus far, but more expansions from Team South. Team South, actually, everybody's expanded once, and in Team North, the only person who's been working on it is Raccoon. That's interesting. All right, so the next couple minutes are going to be very difficult for Team South right now. If everybody attacks at the same time. Got Widow Mine starting to come down. Baron Kun is going... is he going Raven? Ooh, that's an interesting play. Masked Raven here. Swarm Hosts trying to chase down these Reapers, but just too slow is what they are. More and more Marines heading from the north to the south here. And again, it's just going to be continual flooding from Orangutan. Widow Mines burrowed. And this Cannon and Marine combination trying to defend here. It's going to be enough, though. I don't know. Stutter stepping up this ramp. These Marines do not have upgrades yet. Oh, they have Combat Shield. Never mind. They've got the Combat Shield. They're okay. They're doing just totally fine. Just wandering on in. Help! Looks like Dead Soldier's heading north with his Marauders, though. Orangutan trying to expand at this gold base on the right side. That's a really hard base to hold. We've seen that. We've seen that from time to time. Widow Mine does end up burrowing and firing on a single SCV of Feodals at Deep South. That's okay. I think that's totally fine. Trying to throw up some more cannons. SC Alpha not going to work. Locusts thinking about attacking into these Marines. They got to do something. Oh, but the Widow Mine's firing on them. Because they can hit air targets. Oh, the Locusts getting massacred. That was bad. That was bad news bears. Marauders walking right up the ramp here into Team North's area. And you know what? Marauders are pretty good against Reapers. Actually, the Reapers just don't do much damage to them at all. There's a lot of HP here on these dudes. And it's not like the Reapers do any damage, a lot of damage against the Reapers either, but it's a pretty good combination. They took down a barracks before they got destroyed. All right, so the Marauders are all gone. Orangutan has some Marines here in Feudal main base, as well as some Widow Mines, which is real bad news here. More Marines heading on down south, finding a completely undefended expansion by SC Alpha TRC. Oh, it's Viking from Byron Kuhn. Oh, you can make Ravens for detection. That's what it is. Oh, man. The Vikings are chasing away these floating buildings. Brilliant decision. Somebody to go Viking in this situation to make sure the Terrans can't just lift off and escape. Marauders going after Orangutan's attempts at upgrading this command center to a planetary fortress. Can they get it? No, but oh, the Locusts are going to help immensely here. Just dropping. There is no saving that. There's the cancel and there's the lift. Command center forced to retreat from this location, and it looks like Team South is holding that right side fairly well, but there are still Marines here, and there are High Templar from SC Alpha. All he could do is storm, and you know what? One storm to kill a Marine is not very energy efficient, but it gets the job done. Vikings running around. We got ourselves these Widow Mines still sitting here in the left side by Feodal's base. SCV is trying to fight against Vikings, which do bonus damage against mechanical stuff. That's real bad. Real bad for them. Vikings continuing to just fly around, not really doing a whole lot. And more Reapers, and more Reapers from Team North, as that's what they can do. SC Alpha expanding again, though. Raccoon working on his second expansion. Orangutan trying to get his natural base up, and Byron Kuhn got his natural up now, too. So Team North starting to expand a little bit more here. Marauders versus Reapers. Once again, KD8 charge is going to have to be the difference in this battle because it looks a lot closer than he might have originally considered here. Also, getting Concussive Shell would be a nice upgrade for our friend Dead Soldier. Does he have that? He does have Concussive Shell. All right. I don't see that really working against the Reapers. It should. Maybe I'll try to pay a little bit more close attention here. A Marine Reaper group heading from top to bottom. A couple Locusts going to drop on down, try to get some damage on these dudes. And you know what? Anything you can get on these Marines is essentially free damage, as long as the Swarm Hosts aren't dying. Marauders trying to hold at the top of the ramp by themselves. Locusts are ready to go. you want to come in here. Are there still Widow Mines over here? There's still a Widow Mine over here where Feodal's main base used to be. So I don't know if he's going to clear that out at some point, but possibly working on it here. Locust actually heading up north, hoping they don't get seen. Ah, getting chased. Got spotted by one of the Reapers. Oh, these guys are in trouble. Do they have the burrow? They do have the burrow. That's good. Having the burrow is a wonderful experience here. Now, SC Alpha TRC says, I got stuff. I don't know what that means. Dude, where are you going, Swarm Host? You're going by yourself. One of the key elements of Monobattle is you don't attack by yourself. Storm against these Marines defending an SC Alpha with his cannons, too. And there we go. Locust actually backing these Reapers into a corner a little bit. Getting KD8 charged towards the Reapers is pretty good stuff. Widowmine's taking out a bunch of those Locusts, too. And somebody's pinging something over here. Either way, Locusts are just basically setting up just outside the front door here. Oh, there's the scam, though. This is bad. This is bad. Any Locusts available. KD8 charges getting thrown down. Whee! Blowing all of them up there as they unburrowed. And yeah, I don't think this was a great concept. Trying to run on back home is Terrace, our Swarm Host player. All right, so a lot of High Templar here. A lot of High Templar. A bunch of Marines here from Feodal 2. Ah, Marauders for Dead Soldier. Been doing a lot of work. How did they get here? I don't know. I feel like maybe they just kind of walked. Seems possible. They do have +1/+1, while the Reapers don't have those upgrades, but KD8 Chart is really zoning them out here. A lot of barracks going down for Raccoon. He needs to lift these things. He should have lifted these things a while ago. Marauders versus Marines. Orangutan has +1/+1 and Stim and Combat Shield, and should be able to clean these Marauders out eventually. It is a combined effort from Team North here. Main base has been retaken by Feodal. He's not mining anything from it, unfortunately, at this point, but he'll be okay. Somebody pinging around that way. I don't know. The Vikings and Ravens from Byron Kuhn. Again, the Raven can't do anything but detect, because he did not choose Raven, as you can see here by clicking on him. Nope. No abilities available whatsoever. Why is everybody heading that way? I honestly don't know. Widow Mines, Marine trying to sacrifice himself. Trying to storm these Widow Mines out of existence and actually getting rid of an observer. Wait. That was his own observer, right? Yeah, that was SC Alpha's own observer. Unfortunately, more Widow Mine shots. Major problems here for Team South are these Widow Mines, as is to be expected. Orangutan heading south with his Marines. Got Widow Mines protecting. Got Reapers down there, too. Working together. Here is Team North. Getting rid of a pylon, but SC Alpha and his expansion with his cannons doing pretty well. Cannons against Marines and Reapers and Widow Mines, not a bad thing to do here. Static defense, great. Marines trying to wander into Terrace's main base. Why not? Let's do this thing. There's no defense here whatsoever. I don't know where the Swarm Hosts are. They're here, but they're getting murdered by these Reapers as they try to respond. Marines trying to respond from Feodal at the same time. And Locusts on creep a little bit faster here. Good storm. Decent storm anyway. Actually hurting some of his own stuff, but that's okay. Reapers running around, taking shots from cannons, taking shots from Locusts. No, don't go back. Ooh, that was bad. That was real bad. And the Vikings just kind of continuing to fly around like they own the joint. Oh, it's a Storm Drop. Storm Drop with War Prism here from SC Alpha. Woo! Big time hit on Byron's worker count. He's down to 24, which puts him lower than anybody except for Feodal, who took a lot of damage earlier in the game. As to be expected, Orangutan did take a base in the middle. It is a planetary fortress, managing to hold that there. Reapers continuing to harass at the front door. Can they make something happen? Is the question. Just the longer the game goes on, the more difficult it is for Reapers to really make anything. Widow Mine's continuing to fire on these Swarm Hosts. A bit of a drop attempt here. Widow Mine drop attempt. Is he going to burrow the Widow Mine? He's not really burrowing the Widow Mine. So I don't know. Choppa's considering doing stuff. It's not really working out for him all that well. Marines from Orangutan getting stormed right in the face. And then cannons finishing him off there as well. Pretty good combination. As I mentioned previously, this is not too shabby. Widow Mine's firing on Swarm Hosts. They just keep getting too close is the problem. But they are clearing a bunch of them out. They're taking shots. The Locust taking shots is fine. That's what you want, is the Locust taking those shots. You don't want the Swarm Hosts themselves to take those shots. Storms on top of Widow Mines. One Storm not enough to kill a Widow Mine, down to 10 HP though. You can finish it off though with other units as necessary. Burrowing these Swarm Hosts, trying to keep them alive. KD8 charges exploding all over that Swarm Host. Not enough to kill it. It does actually have 160 hit points, though. 10 damage. Not going to kill it event really, really quickly here. It is Marine Reaper against Marauder here for Dead Soldier. He's got that +2 attack. He's doing fairly well for himself here. The Marines from Orangutan also have the +2 attack, so we're pretty even. It's time to push up, says Dead Soldier. You know what, man? I'm not going to argue with you. Once again, Orangutan trying to expand to this middle base along the right side, but it is so heavily trafficked. It's just impossible to hold here. I don't know how we deal with these Vikings unless it's Marine player Feodal for Team South. But here we go, working together. Dead Soldier, a bunch of injured Marauders with a whole ton of Locusts just now popping from Terrace. And going to drop right on top of Orangutan's own base here. Going after bunkers, trying to take down supply depots. Barracks here too under direct assault from these Locusts, forcing liftoffs. If nothing else, the Vikings trying to actually draw their fire, losing a bunch of them, and a good storm on the Vikings. As who's joined the party? SC Alpha TRC. And unfortunately, these Reapers, again, doing a lot more work against the Locusts than I think Team South wants them to be able to do here. Marines joining the party from Feodal. Again, Team South working together. Good storms, taking out a medevac. Taking out more of those Vikings, and Feodal just marching right up here with its +1/+1 Marines. They do not have combat shield, they do not have stim, but it doesn't really matter. Combat shield is on the way. Storm available from SC Alpha TRC. They are right in the teeth of things here. Orangutan's main base is in a lot of trouble. Storms causing major problems for these Reapers. They just don't have the HP to withstand it, and the Marauders can finish them off here too. Raccoon taking damage. Orangutan's main base does explode in a gout of fire. Right about there. Marauders continuing to fire on in here, if you'll excuse the repetition. And this isn't a huge army from Team South, but Locusts are joining it too. Locusts need to land and start firing. They are in a timer here. A bit of a timer. And taking out SCVs, working on factories, trying to get rid of supply depots, and exploding. And that's a good game. Raccoon is left. Raccoon's base is under direct heavy fire right now. He's got 2 bases that he's mining from, but his production facilities are essentially gone. He's on 3 base. Basically, good golly, Miss Molly. Here we go. Feodal is very upset, saying that he sucked at this game. It's all right, man. Everything is fine. It's a team game. You can support when your team needs you. You're going to be okay. Yeah, Orangutan and Raccoon are essentially out. I mean, Orangutan has a couple mining bases here that are essentially left alone, but now Feodal marching on up. But there are Widow Mines defending this base for Orangutan. Is it enough for him to hold on and make a comeback? We've seen that before. We have seen that before, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at army total. 116, 119, 136, 141 for Team... Is that Team South? That is Team South. Okay, then 55, 13, 78, and 52 for Team North. Gotta switch that some way or another. Marauders just continuing to crush on in, getting rid of the starports from Byron Kuhn. Byron Kuhn? I don't know how you say that. SC Alpha trying to get a storm off here. Gets a Widow Mine instead. More Widow Mine shots do fire on these Marines that are so overstimmed. They're not even overstimmed. They're just dead. Just taking a lot of damage here. Their combat shield keeping them alive in the face, but you know what? Even if you're fully dead, I mean not fully dead, but really, really injured, you still do the full damage. Marauders just rocking on in. Goodbye, Byron Kuhn's expansion. It was nice knowing you. Locust from Tehran trying to do stuff. Orangutan has left the game. Good game, says SC Alpha GG, and that's it. SC Alpha, Tehran, Feodal, and Dead Soldier are your victors today in 18 minutes and 45 seconds. What a ridiculous, ridiculous game from all of these players. Just a really good one. Usually the team that has the rushy units with the Marines and the Reapers, right, and the Widow Mines for Team North trying to make this thing happen. And they did. They almost killed Feodal. They almost did. But then some really good Locust play from our Zerg player, some pretty good Marauder play from Dead Soldier 2. And the expansion, the fact that they were able to keep their expansions was a huge deal too. So great job by Team South getting the win. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitter, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. And you take care of yourself.